Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today our topic is Intel Pentium 4. For a complete list of Pentium 4 branded processor, see list of Intel Pentium 4 processor. Pentium 4 is a series single core CPU for desktop, laptops and entry-level servers manufactured by Intel. The processor was shipped from November 2022 until August 8, 2008. The production of Nettleburst processor can active from 2000 until May 21, 2010. All Pentium 4 CPUs are based on the Nettleburst microphone. The Pentium 4 introduced SE2 while the processed 90 introduced later version introduced the first Pentium 4 branded processor to implement 64-bit was the Prescott 19 February 2004, but the feature was not enabled. Intel subsequently began selling 64-bit Pentium 4s using the E0 revision, the product being sold on the OEM market as the Pentium 4 Model F. The E0 version also adds execute disable Intel's name for the Intel official launch of Intel 64 under the name EM64T at the time. In meantime, desktop processor was the no stepping Intel the market a version of low and clean paste. In benchmark evolution, the advantages of the Nettleburst were unclear with carefully optimized application code. The first Pentium 4S outperformed Intel fastest Pentium 3 clocked at 1.3 GHz as expected, but in legacy application with many porting instructions, the Pentium 4 would nearly match the run slower than its processors. Its main downfall was a shared directional bus. The near burst microphone consumed more power and emitted more than previous Intel or AMD processors. As a result, the Pentium 4's introduction was met with mixed reviews. Developers disliked the Pentium 4 as it posted a new set of code optimization rules. For example, in mathematical application, AMD's lower clocked action, the fastest clocked model was clocked at 1.2 GHz at the same time, easily outperformed the Pentium 4, which would only catch up software was recompiled. With SSE2 support, Tom Yeager informed magazines called it the fastest CPU for programs that fully internal cache. Computer savvy avoided Pentium 4 PCs due to their performance. Questionable benefit at Intel processors. The two classical metrics of CPU performance are IPC and clock speed. While IPC it's difficult to quantify due to dependence. The code cache was replaced by a trace cache which contains decode microphones rather than instruction, with advantage of eliminating instruction decoding bottlenecks so that the design can use RIC technology. They came with a disadvantage or less compact cache taking up more chip space or consuming power. These solutions failed, and from 2003 to 2005 Intel shifted development away from Nettleburst to focus on the cooler running on January 5. Testing and validation. According to Bob Bentley, presenting on behalf of Intel, the 38th annual Design Automate conference, the Intel Pentium 4 processors is challenging microprocessing on the challenge of validating of logical Pentium 4 processor have an integrated heat symptoms. So Wilmette Northwest Prescott 18 130 NN 90 NN November 2000 January 2002 March 2004. Northwood Extreme Edition in September 2003 at the Intel Developer Forum. The Pentium 4 Extreme Edition was announced just over a week before the launch. The design was mostly identical to Pentium 4. While Intel maintained the Extreme Edition was aimed at gamers, critical viewed the added cache generally resulted in a convertible positions. On February 1, 2004, Intel introduced a new core codenamed Prescott. The core used 90mm processor for the first time. External links: the future of Prescott Intel discombination, Intel Pentium 4. So guys, today our topic is Intel Pentium 4. Hope you enjoy this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.